welcome back to my channel. My name is Oma. I create makeup videos. Well, I guess you already knew that. Anyways, I'm back with another video. This was kind of inspired by the new reality we have, and that is to go out with this. Yeah, I wanted to have the focus on my eyes, and I created this like elongated cat eye look. Very easy to create. You can create with whatever you have at home. If you like to see how I created this look, then carry on watching. So I am going to start off by applying a primer, and I'm going to be using two different types of primer. One is a mattifying one on the areas where I'm a bit oily, and a regular blur primer from The Ordinary for the rest of my face. So I had a pimple and I squeezed it, and this is the result of it. Don't do it. Don't be like me. So now I'm going to be applying foundation, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 335. I just realized that I forgot to apply my color corrector, so let me go and do that first. Take some of this corrector, and this is from MAC. I'm going to take this orange color corrector, and I'm going to ever so quickly apply the corrector before my foundation dries. Okay, tiny bit just on this area. I don't think I really need a lot of color correcting now, because as I said, with my new skincare routine, and also I'm drinking a lot of water, you know, it seems to help with my hyperpigmentation. Okay, let's go back into applying foundation. I don't know if you can see, but this particular foundation is a tart bit orangey, so I may have to go in with my concealer and fix it. So next I'm going to go in and apply my eye primer first. I will show you why I'm doing it in this order. Let me take a tiny bit of it on my fingers like this. This is all I need. I do like this primer. In my previous video I was asking if you guys have tried this, and some of you said yes, it works. Some of you said it didn't work, you know, you still had creasing, but for me it seemed to work, so I'm quite happy with my purchase. I'm going to be using my favorite concealer from Milani, and this is in the shade 155 Cool Sand. And on my cheek. Okay, I'm gonna blend my concealer out like this. And with whatever's left, I'm going to go over my eye area. So this is basically going to be like my base color. So with whatever's left on the sponge, I'm just going to go bounce it all over my foundation to kind of remove that, you know, oranginess, because it's just going to mix and blend and look amazing. Okay, so this is done. Now it's time to quickly set the concealer, and I'm going to be using my favorite, which is the banana powder. Set my foundation just a tiny bit, because I do like the natural finish that foundation gives. So it has that matte poreless look. It's there, it's getting there. It's not exactly as it describes, but you know, I like how my skin is with that foundation. So with whatever's left on my hand here, banana powder, nothing else, I'm just gonna set my foundation. So this way it looks natural, doesn't look like I have a ton of powder on, you know. I like my face base like this. but if you wish, of course, you can always apply your Studio Fix powder too. That will give you an extra coverage, which is of course great. Okay, let me go and fix my eyebrows because it needs a bit of work, as you can see, and then I'll come back and we will start with the eye look. I'm going to take a black kohl pencil and a card like this. I'm not using white because it will mess with my camera settings, so I'm just going with a plastic card like this. I'm going to use this as a guide, and I'm going to draw a line here. Okay, it looks really messy now, but that's okay because we're going to blend it out. So I'm going to take a blender brush like this, and I'm going to go and quickly blend this. I'm going to be using this palette from Colourpop. I'm going to be using this dark brown. I'm going to use that same brush, just cleaned it with my tissue. I am going to go in with this caramel shade. I'm going to use that as my crease color. I am going to be taking that same kohl pencil. I'm going to line my upper waterline. And I'm going to line my inner part of the eye so that it gives me that, you know, like foxy, very smooth, elongated cat eye look. The key is to make it as dark as possible in the inner part of the eye area. So now for the inner part of my eye, as you can see, I've already applied color on the outer part of my eye. I'm just going to go and apply a neutral color on the inner part so that it gives me that, you know, from the light to the dark. It makes my eye look a bit more elongated. So I'm going to go in with Luna, which is like a beige color eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take a blending brush. This time I'm using a clean brush. I'm going to take a tiny bit of that, and I'm going to just so now I'm going to go back with my blending color, and I'm going to apply this above my crease so that everything looks a bit more blended. For my waterline, I'm going to be using a green eyeliner. Now I have a bit of green on my outfit, so I thought maybe it would be nice to incorporate a little bit of green. So I'm just going to go over my waterline with this green liner. I'm going to be lining my upper lash line with my Inglot gel liner in the number 77. I've already done my eyeliner. As you can see, it has that very catty eye effect. I'm going to be applying mascara, loads of it, using the Maybelline Big Shot Mascara. I'm going to be applying my false lashes, and this is called Kada Lado. I got this from Shopee, you know, it looks like this. Doesn't this picture look familiar? I don't know. You know what it is. So I am going to be applying this, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with my false lashes. They look pretty natural. These ones, I like them. Okay, let's move on to the rest of the face. I am going to be using my La Femme blushes. I really love, this is my favorite. I'm going to go in with this shade. I believe this is called Sienna. This is quite a good shade for me. I'm going to be taking this and I'm going to do a bit of shading. So I'm going to take a little bit of that and I'm going to do a tiny bit of contouring. I'm also going to take a tiny bit of that and shape my double chin. Go away, double chin, go away. Okay, so this is done. I'm going to add a little bit of color on my cheeks. I'm going to be using this shade called Stormy Rose as my blush. Okay, so that is done. Now let's add a little bit of highlight, shall we? I'm going to quickly clean my brush so I don't have any more of that pink shade, because I am going to be using this skin bronzing mineralized skin finish, and I believe this is called Gold Deposit from MAC. Beautiful shade, so pretty on a brown skin tone. So I'm going to take a tiny bit of that. I'm going to apply this just above where I've applied my contour and also my blush, just over here. And with whatever's left, I'm just going to apply this on my highlight area. Like that. See the shine? Then with whatever's left, I'm just going to apply this on my nose. Now moving on to the lips, not for, but to the lips, I'm going to be applying a brown lip pencil, and this one is called BFF3 from Colourpop. Lips, I'm going to be mixing two different shades, and one is called A Little Tamed and the other one is called Speak Louder. I think I'm done with my look. Very satisfied with how it turned out. I'm gonna go and clean up my nose stud here. I've changed to a larger nose stud, so I don't know if it kind of suits my face or not, but foundation has to come off. Sorry, nose stud. And that's it. Let me go put on my pretty earrings and stuff, and I'll be right back. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you again for watching through. Now I know I'm going to be getting questions on how I got this mask. I make them. I'm a fashion designer. I make clothes like this one, and I also make masks. That was a shameless plug there. But anyways, yeah, so I'm still working, working around how I am going to be making them and selling them. So all that information will be up on my Instagram page, so do follow me there so that you can see what's going on. And also I do post content on a daily basis as much as I can. So yeah, once again, thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys soon in my next one. Bye.